Alright, boys and girls, it's time to go to war once again. War in Christmas Village.
Hey guys, welcome back to the workshop. I am James, your friendly neighborhood paint slinger, and we are continuing to work on the wonderful War in Christmas Village by Jackalope Enterprises. Of course, you know, we pretty much do this every year. So this year, what we're doing is we're working on what's called the Gingerbread Gang. As you can see, it's large gingerbread men. And small gingerbread men. And the small ones, they seem to have the weapons. Now, we've got a variety of different weapons. Let me just kind of roll them out here for you. I don't know if you can see them. Or we have like a all-day sucker kind of fella. We got a guy with what's going to be, of course, a candy cane. This guy means business. He's got two axes right there. You got this one has got a mace. And then we have a guy that's been through it. He's got a bite out of his head and he's missing an arm. So in the last episode, what we did is we started building them up from the black color to be, you know, gingerbread colored. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue that today. Just going to continue it. And just kind of keep working on it. So what I'm doing is I'm just looking for the right brushes that I'm going to need. You know, saying hello to my studio kitty. Hi. Yes. Hi. Everybody. Roo. Everybody. She's my princess. And she likes to be here in the studio while I paint. Because, you know, she's weird that way. Alright, so now we're going to go to Mornfang Brown. Give things a bit of a shake. Pop it. Since we're going to be doing a lot of dry brushing on these guys. You're going to start to see that the overcolor or as we start to build up the color, the darker colors underneath are starting to give us our shades and shadows. Usually I would say, you know, you might want to thin these paints down with a bit of water, but in this case, just go straight from the pot right onto your palette. You don't have to worry about uh, any kind of thinning. Now I've played a round or two of War on Christmas Village. You can probably find that elsewhere on the on the RatHole tabletop review site. It's a fun. Actually it's a fun game. I had a lot of fun playing it. Now, if you don't have the minis, which maybe they're not available near you, you can always use the cutouts, the cutouts that are provided, and use those. But you know what? Having the minis has been a lot of fun. Down too far up. Too far up. You can see how I'm just building the color up over top of the darker shades that I've already put down last episode. Of course, this one's a little bit lighter. Not quite as heavy-handed with this one as I was with the other two layers of paint. And of course, what you want to do is you want to try and get the right browns to make it look like a gingerbread cookie. And not, something completely unidentifiable. But if it doesn't quite hit that shade, that's all right. It's okay. Not everything is going to be 100% on the money. I mean, unless you take a lot of time to research your colors and put together the absolute proper palette, which you can do. There's nothing wrong with that. I, however, did not. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. Remembering in my head what gingerbread houses and gingerbread men cookies kind of look like. And just kind of going for the best. I'm hoping it's not too far off. There we are. Yeah, so you just kind of keep it going and work up your colors. And, you know, the fun part, I think, will be when we come to the icing. And the part that I'm looking forward to. And if you have to wash your brushes halfway through or whatever, that's all right too. Just take a minute, wash your brushes. Shake the paint. You're off and running again. There we are. The last one, for at least this color, is coming up. And that's the guy that's been through it. He's our vet. He was there. He was there on the day that they did the Cookie Wars. There we are. That's enough of that color. Now we're going to go to the final highlight color. Which, of course, you'll never guess, it's brown. But it's an even differenter brown. This one is Gorthor Brown. Of course, we're going to give it a bit of a shake. Realize that Gorthor Brown is getting to be quite bubblegum. But that's okay. Take as much as I can off my thumb, which got a lot of paint on it. Squick it on the palette. Clean the brush as best as we can. Before we get back at it. And we're going to start with our vet. Next time. This one's going to be very light. There we go. Moving on. Again, keep it nice and light. Yeah, we're just keeping things nice and light. Still want the darker brown to show through. This is just to hit the highest. Highest bumps. There we are. Making our way quickly. To our gingerbread men. Again, this is just, again, it's a very, very light. Dry brush. We still want that dark browns put on to show through. And with the gingerbread man, you really don't have to worry about going in any particular direction. You can cross directions. You can go in a single direction if you like. Not a big thing. Now we're in the big boy now. Again, nice and light. Things are Looking good. Liking how my gingerbread gang is coming out. Again, you just want to keep it tight. Make sure you try and hit every surface. You can see the difference between the two. Big guys are really nice for showing off the differences in the colors. Modeler's hands. The inability to hold on to your miniature. Or, you know, fumble fingers, modeler's hands, however you want to call it. And with that, we are finished the skin, as it were, of the gingerbread gang. So next up, we may work on the weapons. We may work on the icing. I haven't decided yet. But since we are just about out of time, last time we were about a minute over. This time we may be about a minute early. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. If it doesn't matter. But you are watching the slow and you're watching the slow painting of the gingerbread games from Jackalope Enterprises for their War on Christmas Village. Again, this is something we kind of do every year, and I have had an absolute pleasure of a time painting up these miniatures. They have been fun. They have been they've actually been crisp and clean. Very little flash, very little mold lines. As with any of the sets that I've worked on, actually, starting with the very first set with Santa Claus and Krampus, all the way to the current set here that I'm working on, which is, of course, the Gingerbread Gang. But hey, in the meantime, stay safe, be safe, paint safe, and we'll see you next time in the workshop.